civil engineering major. I'm running today to be secretary of the Black Engineers Society, and I believe that I'm a good candidate for this position because I'm a good note taker. I've been a member of BES since last year, and I've also become a member of the finance committee. So I have some knowledge of what goes on in the Black Engineers Society, and I'm also reliable when it comes to attending meetings. I'm helpful under pressure, and I'm also a people person. I've been appointed the secretary position many times for my youth program at my church, and to those who fall asleep in class, I'm your note taker. Sometimes I don't realize, but for group projects, I'm the one who starts the project and who calls everyone, emails them to let them know, okay, we have a deadline coming up, so what are we gonna do first? I'm that person. And why? Because I want to achieve success and also to get the job done. I began working for the Center for Minorities in Science and Engineering the summer of 2010, and I've been working there, and in less than a year, I helped plan and run a week-long summer camp, did research about the LSM program, helped plan, and now am a staff member of the Get Up Camp program. All those programs that require a reliable and creative person. I also ran errands and stayed late to finish work when it needed to be done by the deadline by tomorrow. And well, overall, my mindset is to get the job done in an appropriate and timely manner. I'm better with time management because of my past experience. And I'm grateful to those who seek me out and nominated me today because they know that I want BES to be the best that it can be. And I want to move the society onward. As a former track and field sprinter, I know what it means to get things done in style and in a timely manner. So vote for me, Dorca Olawuni, as the BES secretary, or you'll be left in my dust.
All right, I just have a question. So I was secretary this year, and I know there's an action item list that I'm supposed to be updating all the time, but I frequently forget, and that was one of the things that I think I failed to do. How would you be with making sure that people not only have the action item list, but know that there's stuff on the action item list? Because it's hard to tell people to go look at the action items, can't force them to look at it.
Well, I will consult with the public relations chair to send out emails to everyone reminding them to sign up to fill out the action items list. And well, as secretary, I will seek people out and call them and say, "Are you signing up? Are you ready? Have you done your job?" So yeah. And also, I will make a note for myself to remind myself to remind everybody else. Yes.
I think we're actually trying to get the action item list is for actually for the executive board members, and I think a big part of the secretary position, really shines during the e-board meetings, and we're kind of supposed to hold the e-board members accountable. So there's some times when the meeting can go long, we might stay on a certain topic for too long, and the president might be into it, everyone else into it. How would you go about getting the meeting to continue moving on smoothly so we don't waste time, we're still efficient?
I'm the kind of person, with the group projects that I have, I'm the kind of person who, I like to laugh and I like to joke around, but I like to get the job done, because I have other things to do also. So I will, during the meetings, if, people get sidetracked, I will sorry. I will bring them, I will tell them, okay, you guys, we have a time limit and sorry. I will bring them together and tell them that we are on the schedule and, we have things to do, so I'm sorry, we can laugh some other day, but this is the time. Yes.
Okay, so I was president 2 years ago.
Secretary.
I just said everything crazy. I was secretary 2 years ago, and one thing that I struggled with, I guess, was communicating to the vice president that action items were past due, maybe even by a few weeks. So what will be your communication style? How will you effectively communicate to the vice president that action items are past due?
I would personally call them or call to meet up with them and let them know that, the deadline is coming up, or we're past due deadline. So I'll use any form of communication. Well, such as today, I needed to do something really quickly, and I planned it with my friend 30 minutes before that, and well, I called him like 7 times because I needed it to be done. So I will, I won't call 7 times, but I will persist in getting in contact with that person.
All right. So I'm going to modify my question. So I was saying that it's not your duty to get them to complete it. It's the vice president's job. So how will you communicate to the vice president that an action item is past due?
Communicate. So.
Like how and when?
So, okay, if I know that the deadline is 2 weeks from now, I will let the vice president know, this is really important and we really need to get this done. So, can you please let me know that you finished it within a week's time, so that we know that we have it done a week before it's due. That's what I would say to the vice president.
Okay.
Okay, so it's harder to ask your question because as advisor, I don't have a lot of direct contact with the secretary. But then again, I have contact with anybody who comes in the office, and so I am known to, if I have an issue, I'm known to just speak to whoever it is, whatever officer is in the office, and so it might not be your duty. So maybe a company just called me and they want to visit, they want to get on the schedule for the general body meeting, and they can't do that. And so you happen to be the only person in the office. And so I come out and I say, Dorcas, what's going on with this? So how do you, and this is not your responsibility as secretary, but how do you handle that situation?
Sorry. So you're saying that I'm in the office, and it's someone else's job to.
Yeah, it's probably the finance chair's job.
So I'm saying that it's their job to.
To deal with this situation.
Deal with the situation.
But he's nowhere to be found. But you're there. So, and I'm just, So it's Dorcas, come in here. This.
Okay. As secretary, I would, as Dorcas also, I would try my best to get in contact with finance chair. But if I cannot get in contact with them, I will try to get in contact with other e-board members so that we can get the job done together, so that we can perform the task together.
Oh, so you're not going to say that's not my job, Ms. Parker?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
All right. Thank you, Dorcas.